If you love wide angle lenses, you'll probably love the Canon RF 10 to 20 millimeter ultra wide lens. Perfect for real estate, architecture. I've been using this lens for over a month, so let's dive into my review. Now, the first thing I noticed when I picked up this lens is actually how small it is. I'm normally shooting on the Canon 15 to 35 millimeter, and it's a little bit smaller than that. And on the side, you'll find a control button, a control ring, and the focal range selector. There's also buttons to enable and disable autofocus and turn on and off the stabilization in the lens. Now, one drawback of this design is that you actually can't put filters on front of the lens. Now, Canon did include on the back of the lens a little slot to include filters. I haven't looked too deep into these and I'm not sure where you get them, but it is possible to add a filter on the back of the lens. From my experience with this lens, I'd say almost all the technical aspects are perfect, from the sharpness, from the flares, from the autofocus. Basically everything you want in the lens, this lens does great. Plus the addition of lens stabilization makes it perfect for video shooters or just people who do a lot of handheld photos. I'm gonna show some footage here and you can see that you still get some of that Canon wobble on the corner of the frames, but it definitely performs better than the Canon 15 to 35 in my opinion. And these test shots are shot using the Canon R5. You'll see in the sample photos, you'll almost see no fisheye effect. Shooting at 10 millimeters was a blast, especially when I was in the Lincoln Memorial. And you can see no distortion, which is fantastic for an ultra wide lens like this. Now, I think the greatest question that you have to ask yourself is, should you buy this lens? Personally, I prefer my Canon 15 to 35 millimeter. I just prefer that focal range more, especially since the Canon RF 15 to 35 is a similar price. But I think if you're a real estate shooter or you shoot a lot of architecture, you're gonna really love this lens. It's a great focal range for those subjects. Now, this lens was definitely impressive to shoot on and a lot of fun to shoot with. And I definitely want to give a shout out to B&H Photo for providing me this lens rental. I buy all of my camera gear through bnhphoto.com. If you ever need anything for your camera, especially if you live in the US, they ship out of New York. Everything ships super fast. Definitely check out bnhphoto.com. And if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe. And thanks again for watching. See ya.